Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tony. Thanks for checking out my vlog. Just checking in. It's been a while. I had shoulder surgery, and they repaired my right labrum, my right bicep tendon, and tightened up the shoulder to try to stabilize the collarbone. Um, Also, during that time, I was referred to a social worker through Stanford just because of all the different doctors that I'm seeing and all the different things that are going on. I've had to have like one person be my organizer is kind of what the thought process was when they referred me to her. But in speaking to her and talking about the not only the CTE symptoms and things like that, but more just about my past career things and things that I've seen and things that I've experienced and been through. Um, at work as a police officer, firefighter, and also as an EMT on the ambulance. You see a lot of stuff, and I didn't realize, the effect that it has on you, because it doesn't really bother me per se when I talk about it or when I think about it, but the memories are vivid. I could describe them in detail of different calls that that I've been on, many calls that were tragic or horrific. And speaking about all of this to her, she concluded that there's definite PTSD there as well, which I never really thought of, but did have in the back of my mind is how are public safety professionals handling PTSD and the stuff that we see out there is the worst of the worst. I mean, that's your job is to maintain law and order and to deal with whatever comes your way. And many times it's gruesome. Often it's very sad and tragic. And and you're expected to wrap up that call and then move on to the next call and carry on with your day. And the next call could be just as bad, or can be something totally easy that doesn't bother you. Because of this, now Tony's wish is going to be CTE awareness and prevention, as well as PTSD awareness and support, along with public safety professional mental health well-being. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'm sick and tired of reading about cops and firemen and EMTs and paramedics killing themselves, and it's happening way too often. It's sad. It's tragic because these men and women are going out there and doing everything they can for us, yet we're not there when they need the mental health support. And it's one of those things that I'm really going to work towards helping my brothers and sisters in public safety across the country, and it's going to take some time, but I've got some plans in the works and some things that I think are going to be very successful and are going to help with this. I'm going to need all your guys' help too, and I'll let you know when and how later, not right now. What else has been going on? So that's big, and I can't wait to address that. Because PTSD is something that is real. It affects a lot of people that don't even know they're being affected by it, and there's ways to deal with it and ways to cope. And so I want to make sure that we try to prevent any more senseless loss of life, at the hands of themselves. So if we can prevent that, the same thing with CTE. A lot of CTE patients at the end, it's suicide, and so I'm really working to prevent that as well. I'm still dealing with my own stuff. The memory's just as bad as it ever was. Numbness on my body, my face, legs, hands. That's progressing. So there's all these things that I'm dealing with, but also new things that I'm finding out about. This is going on plus this because of your past, work experiences. And I wouldn't trade it. Believe me, the most tragic things I've been through, I wouldn't trade it for a world because I've helped some people, and help them better their lives and even live. I've been there for some life and death things too. And so I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I think everything's happened to me for a reason. And that reason is to bring awareness to all of these and really make sure that people are addressing these real life issues and taking the means and the measures to help themselves. And that's what I'm going to do. That's my promise. Tony's Wish will do that. I want to let you know also, I'm very excited. March 2nd, I will be in San Diego speaking at Mary Seau CTE Foundation Gala. She is the sister of Junior Seau. I met her last summer. An incredible lady and really working hard to help those afflicted by CTE and also mental health issues. She's doing great things in her community, so I'm very proud and very honored to be asked to be a part of that. And then on a personal note, or not really a personal note, but a side note, radio show I listen to every day, Covino and Rich. They're on Sirius XM 103. They have a new show coming out on ESPN 2, January 28th. It's called Now or Never. Please support these guys. I can't tell you enough how great these guys are, how entertaining they are. And on a personal note, Rich Davis of Covino and Rich is a board member of Tony's Wish. Graciously volunteered to be a board member, and that's the guy's super busy, and I can't thank him enough. And I really, this is my small way of trying to repay him. Is please support Covino and Rich on ESPN 2, Now or Never, starting January 28th, and then for this Sunday or this weekend, I'm not sure if we're playing Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. Go Saints. Beat the Eagles. Who dat, baby? Black and gold to the Super Bowl.